What's up? Legalize Louisiana. Legalize Louisiana. Legalize Louisiana, right? Like, are you talking about like your highest rights, like just a regular old legal situation, your regular old law, the highest law, the only important law? You know, the law above any statutes that are stupid and unscientific and fraudulent and murderous? The law? You know the law that says thou shalt not kill? You know the law? Okay. We probably still have like 10 commandments up in the courthouses up in Louisiana. We probably still cite the Almighty Father as like the person from whom these rights might derive. Okay? So here's what I'm saying. In Louisiana, let the highest law rule the land. Let the highest law rule the land. Okay? And this is for each one. So I don't know what's going to come of this video, but I'm opening up the meeting right now. We'll see if anybody jumps in. This is for April 20th in your town. I see I have one viewer, so go ahead and share this if you can, guys. April 20th in your town. What you need to do is make sure the law is laid down. You need to be the law. You need to be the law, okay? No one else is going to do it for you. So consider all that. Consider all that. And when it comes time to have a April 20th in your town, it's just a regular Thursday. I believe it's a Thursday. So what you're going to do is do your regular business that you haven't done all year with your local people. You're going to go there and do it for the sake of the progeny of Louisiana, for the sake of the next generation, for the sake of the living humanity right now, out of just decency. You're going to go and make sure everybody's up to best practices as far as cannabis is concerned in your town. Okay? Because why? Because people are dying. Because we don't have time to waste bickering about it. We don't have time to waste waiting on the legislature when there are lives to be saved immediately. We have the know-how. We have the resources. We have the intention. We have the full capabilities. And we have the legal fucking right. How about that? Well, we have the right to do so. Okay? Hey, this is just my opinion. Legalize Louisiana. I'm just one autonomous actor out here. You know, I'm just doing my part. And on April 20th, at least, you need to do yours, okay? I'm talking about in your town. In Lafayette, what they're doing is going to the courthouse. They're going to the jail. They're hitting up all the spots. They're going to their legislators. And they're going to their local councils, okay? And no one's going to be given any excuse, okay? And what we're calling for, you guys, have you seen fraud negates consent? Donna McKinley notified the legislature in 2012. Fraud negates consent. What does that mean? That means the whole Harrison Narcotics Act is bullshit. It's not based in science. It's based in D.A. Stanley's Marijuana as a Developer of Criminals from 1936. Some shit that isn't science. It's based on some shit that isn't science. It's garbage. It's based on garbage, okay? Let's keep basing our laws on garbage and running everybody through their incarceration mill. Based on garbage. Let's keep that up, right? No, we don't keep it. We call out the garbage. Okay, so the legislature's been put on notice for some time. They've been notified. Okay, so what's called for now, you guys, this is just my opinion. I think it's like totally called for rather than wait on the legislature to add certain medical, qualifying conditions, and rather than have everybody bid on how much medical marijuana is going to cost, like how much does your life cost? Let me put up a bid on that. Let me be a private company, put up a bid with Southern University on what your life is worth. Let me do that some more. That's a great plan to legalize things, yeah. No, why don't you figure out what your life is worth to your neighbor? Why don't you figure out what it costs your neighbor to stick a seed in the ground? Why don't you see, what does this cost me to save my neighbor's life? Why don't you run those cost analyses, then compare it to what the legislature is doing, and then see if you can come up with what's the best option for you and your community. That's how I feel about it, you guys. Just a guy out here. Just a guy out here from Louisiana who loves the place and thinks people should be free there in Louisiana. Everybody in Louisiana should not have to worry about a fucking criminal charge or if they're doing wrong. Everybody in Louisiana should be free in nature. How about that? Okay, so this has been a great meeting. This has been a great meeting. I didn't announce it or anything, but it is midnight in Louisiana, and I'm up here. What we're going to do, though, because I've said a little bit. This is for April 20th in your town for you to just go and do something in your town. Just go and do your thing. Reach the people who work for you. Contact your employees. Leading up to it, call Baton Rouge. Reach out to your local employees now. Now is a great time to start reaching out. Any day now, when everybody gets the right idea. It's not about putting it up to the legislature. They've heard the testimony. They don't have an excuse. Okay? All right. So I was going to throw this up on YouTube. So we're just going to finish this right now because I'm not getting a lot of feedback. We're going to put it up on YouTube, and we're going to open it up again.